Let's do a commentary drive now. We're going to encounter some pedestrians in close quarters, some smaller, tighter streets, and probably a set of traffic lights that's out of order. So I'll be talking and previewing about what I see. So let's get started. So I'm going to move off here now. I see there's a taxi coming there behind me, so I'll just let him go first. First gear, I indicate. Now just checking all the mirrors. Over my right shoulder, off I go again. Just checking again, just in case anyone else has come up around the corner, so all fine. And I'm coming down around this right bend, so I'm keeping left here on this right bend. And I have a junction at the end, and there's a red van parked up there as well. So I'm just going to slow down a little bit for the red van just here, just in case any children or any cyclists coming out from behind the van or a black car there. But it all looks okay there. Stop sign, so right, so mirrors and indicate right. Coming over to the right a bit, it says stop, so I have to stop completely at the line. Just doing that there now, nice gentle stop. Now it's a little bit blind on this side here to the left, so I can see fine on the right. I'm just going to creep up first. Just overhanging trees on my left there, and looks all fine. Just one last look, and now I'm okay there. So just had to creep out there because of the overhanging trees where it was blinding my view of the left. So left here, so mirrors, signal left. Trying to keep left here, it's a yield sign here, so I'm going to give the wheel a little turn to the left there. Clutching early on the hill here. And just put the handbrake there, and I'm just going to creep out there. Looks all clear. There's a car there, but I have plenty of time there. And straightening up there then. So I noticed there's a blue wheelie bin there as well, so there could be bin lorries out collecting rubbish. So just make a note of that. Another right bend here, so keeping left on the right bend. But there's a car there as well, a parked car. So I'll just slow down there, maybe just check my mirrors, indicate. Just edging out gradually, keeping the door length there. And just give it a little glance at the mirror there, coming back in to be sure. Sign ahead there, T-junction ahead coming onto a major road. So at that T-junction there I'll be taking a right, so mirrors, signal right, and I'm just going to, when that car's gone, it's going to start coming to the middle white line a little bit. Getting down the gears maybe just to help me slow down, and I'm going to give the car a little turn to the right here to go with the shape of the road, just like that, because it's not dead straight here, it's kind of on a little bit of a curve there, the white line. Looking both ways then, it's a fairly open junction. I'm just going to creep a little bit though, that car just gone there, so I'm going to wait for a sec there now. And looks fine, and there, one last look and we're all fine there, yeah. I just waited for a moment there because you probably didn't see it on my left there. The car was swinging to go left there, so the car was kind of blocking my view of cars coming from the left there, so that's why I just waited for an extra second or two there just to be sure. So right hand bend here, sorry, so I'm keeping reasonably left here on this right bend. Giving a little bit of juice now, so good open road here, so I'm getting up towards 50 kilometers here. I'm already in 4th gear, and some parked cars, some people there as well, so I'm keeping an eye on them. We have one person walking, a couple of people running there. There's also a brow of a hill here. Hill goes up and down, so I'm just going to slow down slightly for the brow of the hill because I can't see what's beyond there. There's a car coming now, but that's all fine. And further up then we have pedestrians as well. A car coming towards me. Some parked cars on the right. People walking there with dogs, so always good to watch out for people walking with dogs in case the dogs get a bit excited and they start to chase other dogs or something like that, but it's all fine there. Keep an eye on my mirrors every so often then. And looking ahead then I can see some more parked cars. You can see traffic lights and signs, yield signs, slow sign on the road, and a little bit of an island here now. So I'm just going to drop her down now. I'm going to skip from 4th to 2nd gear here. No pedestrians, yellow box there, so I won't be stopping on that. Yield sign here then, so I'm looking to the right early. There's a black car coming down there, so I think I'll just stop and let him go there. I'm all clear now after him, yeah, just one last look to be sure, it's all fine. And I'll always start off here in the left hand lane, in the left lane here. Always start off in the left lane if the road opens up into 2. Now I was going to change lanes, but I can't do it 15 metres before a pedestrian crosses, so I won't be doing it here. Now I'm over it, now I can change lanes though, so mirrors indicate, just double checking the mirrors again. Quick shoulder, I'm just double checking the mirrors there now, and now I'm in my lane, I can turn it off then. So, a few pedestrians here now, so I'm just going to watch out for these young lads here. They're probably going to cross the road, so I'll just let them cross, and there they go now. And then I'm just going to check my mirrors here now before I move off. All clear. And as I come around here then I'm going to start off in the left lane, so just double checking my mirrors, and over I go into the left lane. At the lights here then I'll be taking a left turn, so mirrors, signal left. The light's green at the moment, which is fine, but just keep an eye on it. And we might have a pedestrianised street here, or partially pedestrianised street, I mean here, so shared between traffic and pedestrians. So it's fairly quiet at the moment, so there's a couple of pedestrians out, but it's all fairly quiet. But I'm still going to take it nice and slow here. I'm going to take a right here now, so mirrors indicate right. Now this street is a little bit blind here, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just nearly come to a stop. Maybe not quite, but I'm just going to roll up and lean forward there, because traffic is coming out of here sometimes and I might not be able to see it, but it looks like it's okay there now. And it's all fine. There's a couple of people coming there as well, but they're all safely on the path. This is a very narrow street, and it's actually a two-way street, which is can be awkward sometimes. So take a left here then, mirrors indicate left. And for this one here, I'm just going to roll her into first gear. So I'm in second gear, I'm into first gear, and just creep up a little bit like that. And I'm just watching both sides there, and everything is okay. And then one last look, and everything's fine. And we have a little bit of a tricky bend here now, so I'm going to keep nice and close to the left, just straddling that yellow box a little bit, but I have to see around the bend. It's all clear there now. Pedestrian coming towards me, but it's all fine. He stays in the footpath. And this bend here as well then is a bit tricky, so I'm just going to lean up to the right of that and see everything looks okay there. Yeah, that's fine. A few pedestrian there, and the crossroads then at the end of the road. I'll be taking the right, so mirrors indicate right. Stop means complete stop now. So I'm just going to go into first gear to allow that car to come in there. Sometimes, because it's such a small crossroads, traffic needs a bit of a wider turn here. So I'm just creeping up here now towards the line and stopping, completely stop. Okay, so handbrake. I'm just going to creep out a bit here now because it's a bit hard. I'm going to let down the window a bit there. It'll help you hear better. Now just creeping out again. Listening and looking. Now it looks all fine there by the looks of it. Yeah, all good. One last look and up I go then. Keeping left in this road. So the window there was just to help me see a little bit, or sorry, to help me hear a little bit better. I'll back up now. Now there's a bit of a big truck coming down the road here, so I'm just going to slow down here, and he's just flashing me there now, so that's nice. So I'm going to go there then. I was going to let him go, but he was kindly letting me go, so that's fine. And we have a set of traffic lights up here now that could be out of order, okay? And I'll be going straight at this traffic lights. Now there's a stop sign there, so I have to stop completely here first of all. So I'll do that now at the first white line, just here, just stopping, and then handbrake in first gear. And then it's a case of just creeping up then and watching, maybe down the window again, and just being careful. There's a car coming there, and just creeping up. So it looks like he's letting me go there. I'm looking, just being careful there. It's all fine there then. That would normally be a set of traffic lights, but there's works going on there at the moment, so it's turned into a stop sign from all four sides there. So it just requires a complete stop and cautiously creeping out there, watching for other traffic, giving way to traffic already turning and traffic already on the right. So I'm just going to let this car go here now. So I'm going to indicate right there. Looks like he's turning in there, but there's another car behind him, so I'm just going to wait and let this other car go as well. And keep an eye on my mirrors here as I'm waiting, watching for any pedestrians or cyclists. So it looks fine there now, so double checking the mirrors there, no one behind me, and up I go then, overtaking the cars, giving the door length there. Keep an eye on the mirrors there, and then I'm going to park down the left. So mirrors indicate left, and in I come to this parking space here then. I'm just going to roll into first gear there. I'm just going to reapply the indicator, just slipped off, and I'm just going to go up a little bit further here. Just straightening a little bit out like this, and then I straighten the wheel to the right, and then I stop gently. So it's handbrake first, and then neutral, and then cancel the signal. And that brings us to the end of that commentary drive there, where we dealt with some tighter streets, some pedestrian streets that were shared by pedestrians and cars, and some traffic lights that were out of order. So as always, thank you for watching. Up on screen there you will see some more videos that I've made recently, and I will talk to you next time.